Hey hustlers, Miles here. I hope you're having a great day. In today's video, I'm going to talk about what is the best business model for Etsy if you want to build a successful store quickly. Let's get into it. So welcome back to Hustle Endeavor. Please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you like this video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We're all about building successful brands online for more money, more freedom, and a better future. And currently, we're all working on building our Etsy stores up. So if you need help with that, please subscribe. And before we get into the topic of the video, if you're looking to build your Etsy store the right way and you want to know the best way, actually gone ahead and put together a free 7-step guide ebook to building a successful Etsy store. You can get it through the link beneath this video. So I haven't put out a video for a while now. I've just been super busy. I've got a lot of projects going on behind the scenes, and also I've been running these live advanced growth workshops for people looking to really scale their Etsy businesses this year as well, and that's been going awesome too. But I'm back now, and let's get back to the topic of the video. So, what is the best business model for Etsy? I was recently asked this by someone, so I thought this would be a good topic for this video. Anyway, if you've been following me for a while, you probably know the answer to this question. However, I'm going to get to it in a little bit. So the best business model is going to depend on what your goals are with Etsy, okay? So my recommendation is for a specific type of person, okay? Let's get that out of the way, okay? So for people that, number one, want to build a business on Etsy, a real business, and are not looking to, do sort of a hobby-based business. Number two, for people who want to be able to travel the world and run this from anywhere and don't want to have to make their own products up. For people that, number three, want to be able to get started without, any much upfront costs. And number four, for people that want to be able to build a successful business on Etsy quickly, the best business model is print on demand, hands down. I've been able to build a 6-figure Etsy store using just print on demand products in under 12 months. And I believe it's, the best business model as well for people who want to scale their business on Etsy quickly. So let's get into the why. So just the other day, someone reached out to me who was struggling to get that Etsy store off the ground. And just to give you a bit of context, this person was kind of like an arts and crafter. I would say they are the typical kind of Etsy seller. And, they have a passion for creating a particular product. I won't say what it is to respect their privacy, and they're amazing at creating these products, okay? But it takes them quite a while to put these products together. And, they wanted to use these products to build a business that could potentially allow them to quit their job, their 9-to-5, right? So they spent weeks getting these products ready, buying the supplies. I think they even said they spent loads on, camera equipment and all that stuff to actually photograph the products. They even spent money, getting the name of their store trademarked, okay? And they finally set up their store, they got their logo ready, they got their banner up, they did all the things that you needed to get it going. And, they launched that store. I think they said the whole process of them getting everything ready, I think took them about, 3 months. And to cut a long story short, when they got in touch with me, they hadn't sold a single product. Not a single one. And, unfortunately they was, thinking about packing it all in. I think they said, they opened up and said they spent most of their savings getting these products, ready, okay? Now, there was a few main things that was holding this seller back. And these were, they'd chosen the wrong niche and there wasn't a market for what they wanted to sell. It had taken them a huge amount of time and money to get this set up, and now they're going to have to sort of change and pivot their business if they want to be successful, okay? So now you're probably thinking, how does this relate to print on demand being the best business model, okay? Well, there's 3 main reasons why I think it's the best business model, especially for people getting started or beginners. And that is for 3 things, okay? Ability to test new markets quickly, the low upfront costs, and the ability to scale quickly, okay? So firstly, there needs to be a market for what you want to sell or what you're selling. Otherwise, you're not going to make any sales, okay? And this person picked the wrong market. And in order to find success on Etsy, we need to be able to go into new markets and niches and test quickly and efficiently, without spending a fortune to do so. Now, as I've said in previous videos, it's rare if someone has success straight out the gate with Etsy. I didn't have success straight out the gate, and everyone I've spoken to that's had success didn't either. You need to kind of test your way to success, right? Not everything you put up on Etsy is going to sell or sell right away, and we must, again, be prepared to test. And going back to this person's case I was talking about, we was actually able to research and find some great new niches and ideas they could potentially craft products for that had potential to do really well. But when we spoke about how long it would take to get these done and up and listed, they said it would take them a minimum of 3 to 4 weeks, and this is because they had to get the materials before making the products from scratch, and then photographer and taking pictures before listing them. And if you want to be able to scale this business quickly, you can't take weeks to get your products up. The great thing about print on demand, and the reason why I recommend it, is because it allows you to test quickly without much time or financial commitment. You can literally design, upload new listings within less than a day, maybe even less than an hour, if you really put your mind to it, okay? And then there's also the time you save not having to make the items and ship the items yourself. With print on demand, in case you're new to the channel, we don't have to do any of that. It's all the manufacturing and the shipping is handled for us, which means, number one, we can use the time as business owners to put towards things that are going to really push the needle in our business, like finding new niches, new design ideas, and all that good stuff. And number two means that we have location independence. You can run this from anywhere in the world. I've got students from all over the world running this business, which is awesome. The second reason why I think it's great is the upfront cost of getting started. When using print on demand, there is really no upfront investment before your item sells, okay? The most you have to pay for is the Etsy fees, okay? And this means, again, that you can easily and efficiently and quickly test new markets and new niches without as much financial risk, okay? And all of this means that for people like myself who don't have a warehouse, who don't have the time to make and pack and ship the items, and who don't want to spend months creating your own items as well, you're able to scale this business model really quickly if you know what you're doing when it comes to designing, finding the right niches, branding, and all that good stuff. So, if you're looking to start a business on Etsy that you can scale to 5 or 6 figures and not spend years and years doing it, then hands down, I believe print on demand is the best business model to do that. And combined with Etsy's huge traffic source, it's a fantastic model, okay? So, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you found it useful. And, if you want to learn more about creating a big business on Etsy using print on demand products, as I mentioned at the start of this video, I've put together a completely free ebook that walks you through the 7 steps of building a successful Etsy store with print on demand products. If you're interested, you can get it through the link beneath this video. And also, let me know in the comment section how you're getting on with your Etsy stores, and if there's any topics you'd like me to cover in future videos going forward. Keep hustling, and I'll see you in the next one.